finished.
Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking nothing line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
We winning in here. Yo, we winning in here. What's good?
What's going on? I'm feeling good.
You feeling good? What you got going over? You got a smile on. What's happening? Talk to me, bro.
Honestly, I was laying down. So
you're well rested. Amen.
Yeah, no, I rested yesterday, Saturday, right after the gym today. So relax.
So you got a lot of rest right now, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at that.
Went to the gym, so I'm good.
All right, we got out there, man. Well, look, you already know what it is, man. Welcome to the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. I know we're missing 2 boxes, but Will got called into work, and Jew is one of them things, man. Oh, wait, hold up, hold on a second. Somebody has entered the studio.
We locked in.
Hold on a second.
Hey, Jew.
Somebody done popped in the studio with a Nike and the Waves. Let's go. I'm with it. What's going on, Drew? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. Let me switch my camera.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right, talk to me, man. What's going on? What you feeling right now in the world of basketball? What is happening? What you excited about? What you sad about? What you like? What in the world? Talk to me.
Before I begin, I would like to just have a moment of silence for the lives that were lost at Brown University in the shooting that we've had experienced here in my community. So I just would like everyone to keep Providence in your prayers. Sure. Just continue to pray for everyone at the university.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
I got you.
But basketball world, how far are we going back though? Because we want to talk about the Lakers losing or what? Or we just talking about the
almost losing last night. Last night just made me so mad.
I'm talking about an NBA Cup when they just pissed me off. But anyway, what do you want to talk about?
The NBA Cup was about, man.
Oh, we know. I said it like
the same thing it was about when they beat the Thunder. Come on now. Wembyama being in the NBA Cup matters to the NBA.
I will tell you this. I don't disagree with you, but I will also say this. They made sure, Coach. I forget his name, Coach of the Spurs. Shout out to him for the game plan, because he said, "Hey, bro, they're not gonna run with us. Stop playing. Get the ball, move the ball, and let's outrun these jokers. Let's just outwork them." And this is what happens. Dude, we talked about this in the text thread. Like, they get to a certain point, they start coasting. They did it last night. Up 20 points on them boys and started coasting. And all of a sudden, now mind you, I like the live team we had, the Energy Squad. Vando does everything on both sides of the court, then ends up getting taken out. And then JJ just watches this collapse. And I'm like, are we gonna change? What are we doing here? Are we just gonna watch these boys catch up on us?
He wanted them to work through it.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool with. I'm cool with. I guarantee. Now, this is my thing. If I'm watching that game as a true unbiased fan, we should have lost that game.
You think so?
Man, look, bro. Dylan doing whatever he did to LeBron, that's silly.
That's right? A technical foul, bro.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's one of the dumbest things ever, right? To do in that moment.
That you could do in that moment. But to do in that moment, already know that you have a tech. It's just like, really? Like, I get it. Like, he reminds me of Lance Stevenson when they played on opposite teams, and you would piss me off every time you played LeBron James. But I'm here for it because me too. But but when it's just, bro, just sometimes just play basketball to the end. I know you want to get your little, yeah, chuck in there, but sometimes just don't do it.
How he was public enemy one at one point, and then all of a sudden he started beefing with Bron, and now everybody loves him. They love his fire, as if he wasn't always playing like this.
He always played, and everyone hated him.
Bro. I poke bears.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, it reminded me like the air blow. I used to be like, you know what? Get off my screen. Why are you acting like this? Why you turn up to another level when you play Bron? I get it, but hey.
When he
didn't push the ref. I gotta stop this, man. I gotta stop this. It needs to be the same people, bro, that'll sit there and be like, oh, the 90s was so great when Jordan literally headbutting referees in their face talking smack to him. That man grabbed the referee trying to tell him, like, I'm tired of this. Y'all should have been done something about this earlier in the game. Yeah. He didn't push no referee, man. Jesus, man. The context and everything surrounding LeBron just automatically loses common sense, bro, today. It's ridiculous, man. That's all I see.
There you go.
He did know.
He agree with you.
Y'all said that was the best era, so I don't want to hear that. LeBron,
we miss you. We miss you.
Back, grab the referee's arm to turn him back to him to say something to him. He wasn't pushing the referee, man.
Well,
welcome back, Jew.
Man, welcome back, son. Welcome back. You should be good. Like I get this. I like what's happening. Tell me what you've been excited about, bro. What's matter of fact, because the last couple of weeks you've been school, finals, all these things. Bro, I know you've been watching, but talk to me, bro. What's up?
Listen, man. I definitely been watching. I've been locked in. That's why I ain't been here for the last couple shows. But finals are over. One more semester in law school. No substantive classes next semester. Just all kind of electives or whatever. So I'm technically done. I just need to, finish out, get the required credits, and then bar exam. Here I come in the summer. What have I been excited about? The cup been good, man. Like that game the other night was really good. I love how the referees finally allowed somebody to play defense on the Thunder, calling foul every single time, and didn't let the Thunder just get away with all types of fouls. However, I will say that last shot for Caruso was a foul.
No, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
the last shot was a foul.
I don't.
That's why I said I know they wanted Wembanyama in the cup tomorrow night. And the Knicks, think about how many views that joint about to get, bro.
Oh, for sure.
The Knicks in the cup with Wemby in the cup. About to be crazy, man.
Money. It's money.
What I haven't been excited about is the injuries, bro. These calf injuries.
Yeah, bro.
That's like
calf,
the new
ACLs.
It's the new schedule. The calf, if anybody get any type of thing in their calf, they send them down for a minimum of 2 weeks. Also, Reed's going through it now. So
my thing is like, what do you think that like all these, that type of injury? What do you think comes to it? Is it okay?
They ain't used to moving like that. I was watching a clip, and it was showing the lateral movement, bro, that everybody has to do on just one possession, how the ball's swinging and everything.
Yeah, and
people just not used to moving like that. They never have moved the way that they've been moving. So
it is different for sure.
While people say that nobody plays defense, that may have something to do with it.
I'm not mad at that.
It's not an ankle injury. It's an Achilles and calf. So would a high top really stop a calf injury? I don't know.
It would help the strain of it, but not stop it entirely for sure.
I mean, they played in Converses. I don't think they're stopping calf injuries. I just think it's the movement, And
it is a lot of movement. I think the game to me right now is definitely faster. It's quicker balls and like it's one of those things, man. But it's like, I mean, we're seeing the same thing in the NFL. Honestly, you talk about, probably more turf fields, but I mean, you see how many ACLs we've seen touring this year?
A lot, bro.
Star players, quarterbacks, like
movement matter, man.
Same thing. And we talk about lateral movement in the NBA, man. Like the people are watching it. I mean, we went through. You have Kevin Durant probably might have been the first like big one, I think, in the finals.
Yeah,
we watched it snap. You ever watch that slow mo, bro?
Yeah.
You see the Achilles like, let go and see go up his leg. You go, Jesus.
Same with Halliburton.
Halliburton going through it right now.
Yep.
I mean, what did Clay go through it twice? He hit ACL.
Yep.
Like,
and then Jason Tatum has the same injury.
These are star players. They aren't just regular role players. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, man. But let's talk about this. Talk about this lineup, bro. You got the Spurs. You got the Knicks. What are we talking about? Like, are we saying who's going to win this game? We talked about who we want to end the game. We talked about views. What do we think we're going to see from this? Is it going to be a good game? Is it going to be something crazy? Is it going to be what are we thinking? Take your time.
I think that the Spurs going to win. I don't think they can guard the Spurs, the Knicks. I think OG going to have a long night with whoever they put him on, whether Castle or Fox. And I just want to say this, bro. De'Aaron Fox, I've been saying this for 2 years. De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 point guard in the NBA, man. I don't care what nobody say. But
give me the 5.
Stephen Curry for sure. Brunson.
I'm not mad at Jalen.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stop there?
That gets murky, bro. I'm talking about a point guard, not a 6'10" point guard like Luka Doncic. I'm talking about a point guard. Shea for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Even then, you can say him. But I got De'Aaron Fox 4'5", man. De'Aaron Fox.
And Cade's a point guard, even though he's 6'10".
So yes, to everybody, whoever y'all say that I left off, yes, De'Aaron Fox is better than them. Or just that's the
guys. He's back. So if you missed Drew, this is what you get. So I don't want to hear anything in them comments talking about no. This is Drew.
I mean, I'm looking it up right now, bro. I'm like, when I'm talking about as the point guards we're talking about trying to big up. Like, it's not a lot, bro.
It's a lot. It just ain't a lot.
You got SGA, K,
Trey, LaMelo.
Well, you got Tyrese in there.
Tyrese.
Ooh.
He has to go.
Tyrese Maxey.
Ooh.
See, but then okay. Wait, I know, but speaking of Tyrese, right? Remember that podcast?
What's up?
With their wild allegations. He had said something about Maxey, Rich Paul. And he talked because they were saying, is he a point guard? Is he more of like in the backcourt? Like what does he do? Right. And they was talking about the shot that he missed and then went up and played D. Yeah. And they talked about Maxey, right? Talked about Maxey being just a complete basketball player.
As with everybody else. Yeah. But yeah, definitely he get buckets. What they mean? What does he do?
No, I'm not necessarily saying what does he. I'm just saying like for everything being like a hooper, I guess. You know what I'm saying? A complete basketball player. Like not a lot of people will do that.
I gotta he becoming one of my favorite players to watch, but I gotta tread lightly.
I'm trying to figure that out. So
Will might get.
He's been so good to watch.
I'm trying to think of a quicker shot.
So good.
He got like a Ray Allen release.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it come from down.
Weird to me that type of
Maxey. It's like I don't know. I think it's more Chris Webber than It's quick.
It happened. Yeah, it happened very fast. It's just
quick though, bro.
I'm gonna amend my statement.
I'm like, yo, he's getting that thing off. Bro.
I'm gonna amend my statement and say top 6.
Yeah.
You ain't better than Max. My bad.
I appreciate you amending that. Will have your head. You hear me?
Yeah.
He like, hey, bro, so you didn't put Max in your 5? I'm like, okay. You already know where he coming.
Max in the 5 for sure.
I should tell me. So who we got? Spurs, Knicks in this. Who we got?
I'm gonna go with the Spurs because I just feel like the Knicks are gonna do something, and if it's like a fast pace, not everyone on the Knicks can keep up with that.
You know what? If I was a betting man, I would put my money on the Knicks spread plus whatever they're gonna have them at, because I feel like everybody is about to take the Spurs tomorrow night, and I think Josh Hart and all them gonna have something to prove. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I think the Spurs gonna win.
Just so you know, guys.
But if you're a betting man, you know
that's wild. That's wild, bro. It's one of the things.
I just feel like it's gonna be set up for the Knicks to come close, make it a game, but something happens where they don't win because they want to continuously have them in that run for the playoffs, because way more money is gonna come from the Knicks being in the playoffs.
It might be domination, bro. Like I was when that first half of that game, Wemby played like 10 minutes in the first half or something like that.
Yeah.
They were getting cooked. And then Wemby comes in and changes the whole dynamic of the game. Something to be said about that, boy. It's tough to score on him when he's in the paint, bro.
He is.
Very much so. And if you're not hitting shots,
especially overhand,
bro.
Gonna have to make some
threes. He's gonna have great. We're gonna need the 3-point contest winner to come out tomorrow night.
You need Steph Curry floaters to get over Wemby, bro. It's not even easy. You talk about
but my thing is like you could still give you a Steph Curry floater, but if he is really playing D and contending, you're not getting that. Unless you drive hard to the basket. We're talking about Wemby here.
All right. I mean, I get it. So let me ask you this, because there's a couple questions we have. So you got Spurs. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. What do we make? Let's do a full court press here real quick. What do we make about Jalen Williams? I don't want to stay there long. I know we can stay there. I know, but I don't want to stay there too long. Tell me about Jalen Williams. And he says the 2025 Thunder could beat the 95 Bulls, the 17 Warriors, and the 19 Raptors. I'm not too mad about the Raptors. I'm not too mad about that.
Right.
But the Warriors and the Bulls, that's a lot, bro.
Let's talk
about the 17 Warriors. This is the Kevin Durant Warriors.
Okay. That's what I had to make sure. Was it the okay?
The
this was when they had the juggernaut.
Let's talk about
the 95 Bulls. How are we? Are we just completely disagreeing? Do we agree? What are we feeling here? I think it's a wild statement to make a claim like that after one chip. And you talk about the 72-10 Bulls is crazy. Go ahead.
Do you think the 95 Bulls can run with the Thunder?
Can run with them?
Take they starting five.
I think the speed is definitely different, but I also think the physicality is different for that squad. They had really big defenders at the time. You talk about Jordan, Pippen. It was Harper on that team.
You think any of them bigger than Lou Dort?
Say it again.
You think any of them was bigger than Lou Dort?
I think Scottie Pippen was bigger than Lou Dort. And what Lou Dort? 6.
I mean, I don't necessarily think they were bigger, but I feel like that type of aggression that they have and that competitiveness that they, with the era that they had, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just different. It's something that they, like OKC just doesn't have. Regardless of because they're on both ends of the floor, their entire team.
What's the series? What's the series count, Jim?
That's tough, bro. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying one team can beat the other, but I can see why he would say that, bro.
Yes, I feel like he has reason to say that.
I think Dennis could keep going. I think Pippen.
I'm not mad.
I think Jordan could keep up, but Jordan gonna have to play defense. He gonna be able to hide. He gonna have to play defense.
But I think that's why he said that.
Luke Longley, and who the point guard? Ron Harper. Was it Ron Harper 95 or was it one of the?
Yeah, he was on the
team. Elo.
No, it was Ron. It was Ron Harper.
They gonna have to play defense, bro.
They got to.
And I think that's why he said that, because everybody on that team plays.
Shea gonna get his. They ain't see nobody that can move like Shea does. Back then.
This is my thing though. Are we talking like when he says this? I think the context of this question is he like we can beat them in a game? I think in a 7-game series, I think that's out.
You think it's out?
I think
I feel like that's when that mentality comes in. That different type of. The Raptors, okay.
I think the Raptors, they beat them. I think I'm cool with that. Kawhi led. Cool. I mean, I think I'm looking at that Eastern Conference as well as like we just talked about it earlier. We're an ACL. I mean, we are Achilles injury away from them losing the game.
That Raptor team was tough.
I'll say they were, but
I can't say they'll just beat them though.
But no Achilles.
But yeah, you're right.
Are we talking about the Raptors?
you right.
They were comparing Kawhi Leonard to Michael Jordan.
Hold on. He had one question for us. Who's guarding Kawhi?
Lou Dort? He can't guard Kawhi right now.
Right? Like that's the only question you have for that year with the Raptors. Like, because
they on a high right now, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, they may beat the Raptors. I don't know. I don't think they'll beat the Bulls in a 7-game series, but I know
not in 7 games.
They are not beating 17 Warriors.
Okay, we're on the same page.
No, they're not.
Sure,
the juggernaut.
KD led is crazy to me. That don't make no sense. He said 17. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're saying I can beat them in a game, cool, bro. You probably could. You probably get it done.
They on a
7-game series, bro.
They don't understand, bro. Cut it up. The IQ that Warriors team had.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so talk to me about SGA, bro. Talk to me about SGA.
What about it?
Look at the question.
Oh.
Like in the league or like all time?
All time. We have a thumbnail that says "Move over D Wade."
Man, stop it.
We gotta keep people looking and thinking and talking. And,
but wait, so that really wait.
I think it's too.
We don't mean that, right?
Producer, can you do me a favor? If you can hear me, if you're under the sound of my voice, sir, can you put the thumbnail up real quick just so they can see it? I want everybody to see it right now.
What?
Right? Look at the 3. You see the 3?
Yeah, no. Flash. The
title of tonight's episode. The title
like you
of
said, not
episode,
yet.
Listen,
not yet.
The title of tonight's episode is "Move Over D Wade." Here comes SGA.
You can tell I don't read.
Not saying like move right now. It's saying, hey, SGA, he's in the wind, my guy. He's coming down the corridor.
He is.
So we're on the same page. Is SGA top 3?
By the time he done, bro. Yes.
How many more rings he got?
Well, that's a good question, man, because if I feel like personally, if he get 1, 2 more where he at the helm and he leading the team and he get the finals MVP, it's gonna be tough to say he's not, bro. If he get another MVP.
Another MVP, another chip.
It's gonna be tough, bro, to say that he not. And the people that he win the MVP over,
solid. It's some
ain't too many people that can say I got MVP over
Jokic.
Jokic, bro. You know how crazy that is, bro.
That sounds crazy.
I think it's one of them things like it's hard to beat, bro.
And very
that's why, and the way he's leading them. I think this is what I look at, because I look at the totality of a player, right? Not just what he's doing on the court. He's not only scoring at a high clip and leading that team, but it's the way in which he's leading. That team looks like it is glued together. The camaraderie to me that we can see is crazy to me. And that starts with SGA.
But I think that's because like he's real. Like he cries, like it's not hidden. I feel like he shows, not to say that, like, I just think it just shows every side of you and you're not hiding anything. Like this is SGA, this is who you get. And I feel like as a leader, that makes it so much better.
Got you, Mom. They looking out for you. They pay attention.
Hi, Mom.
Well, that's the thing. I think that whole conversation is crazy. I think Jalen Williams saying what he said was crazy. But, I think it's one of them things, man. Mom, Dad, we looking out for you, Mom. No worries.
I think that he on his, fourth straight year averaging over 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And then I'm like, is he gonna like slack off? And like he don't. He really don't.
He don't.
He gives you 110%.
Too. So it ain't like he just chucking up shots. He shooting.
Yeah. But they're not bad shots
from the field
at all.
Season.
Yeah, that drop shoulder is crazy to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How effective it is. Even though, and this is my thing, there's a difference when we talk about greatness, what these teams and these players kind of come to get that greatness, dynasties, whatever. The problem is let's say Austin Reeves, right? I'll take Austin Reeves for the rest of the season. The question is going to be, I think I don't even know if you can get it this season, but when you're surrounded by LeBron and Luka, and you can do the things that you're doing, averaging, I think at one point it was over 30. I think it's down like 27 now. My question is consistency. Greatness is consistency. So you talk about SGA. There's one thing to be like, he's going to drop 30. It's another thing you're on the scouting report. You are, hey, he's going for, he's averaging 30 this year, and you still can't stop it.
Correct.
That's the hard part. That's the part where I'm like, okay, he's moving into greatness territory, where it's like you know what he does, and you're still not able to stop it. You're getting game plan for it, and you still can't stop it. So it's like one of those things, man. And that's a good thing for me when I'm looking at great players. Look at consistency. So it's like, okay, SGA, what's really going on here?
It's so like even when he has a bad scoring quarter, let me say quarter.
Yeah.
Quarter.
But think about
it. They still can't stop it.
I heard Shaq say this, and it was so profound to me. So simple, so profound. He said, I only focused on 7 points a game. 7 points a quarter. That's 28 points.
Melo said that too. They said they got right.
I'm focused on three buckets and a free throw. Well, more for Melo.
Shout out to Melo though. Shout out to him though.
No, don't shout out to Melo because Melo was talking crazy.
I wasn't even talking about. The reason I'm shouting him out is the way his son is a hooper. That's why I'm shouting him out. Even taking accountability when he's missing free throws, when he has a turnover like that. That's what I'm talking about when I say shout out to Melo. I ain't condoning that craziness that he was saying.
I'm glad he's allowed to hoop and make mistakes without it being plastered across Fox News.
That's what it. That's what a college student's supposed to go through, but not everyone has that luxury. That luxury.
No. I hear that. I definitely hear you on that. I'm filling in the lines between the lines.
Yeah.
Okay. You're with us. All right. Good.
This is the thing. I'm looking at how all this is going to play out. We talk about the Spurs and the Knicks. We talk about Jalen and his comments. We talk about SGA being top 3. I definitely think it's time to move over to these women. See, as we're talking about this training camp, CC talking. I know Drew got something. Poor LaMelo Ball. I know Drew got something to share on his girl and her comments on the CBA. Like, see, let's start with you and go to this women's training camp and talk more about, one, the comments that Caitlin made, and then 2, just into the training camp and how it's progressing and what we really think how it's all going to play out.
I'm going to start with the positivity first, and that's the progression and what it's going to play out.
Okay, talk to me.
Just seeing, Paige, still be aggressive after going from college straight to the W. There has been no break for this girl, and she's still out there just getting buckets, training, getting better. And then you have Caitlin, which I'm actually excited about in USA training camp, not only to see her on a basketball court, but because that comment we all seem to make about her not playing defense, I truly believe this is what's going to take that defense to another level. I just like to, I like what we see from Kiki, and she explained about how this was the toughest year she went through. So all the stuff that we don't get to see, especially from if they're not a local team or a team that is nationally always on, TV, is just to see those types of things during this training camp process. Now back to the comments. Sometimes I'm not even going to say anything about what she said. I just feel like sometimes the media truly knows how to word the question to get the answer they're looking for.
Talk about it.
I mean,
did she fall for? Are you saying she took the bait? Or what
I don't necessarily. I don't.
Do you think she said something crazy?
I don't necessarily think she said anything crazy. I just feel like it was her opinion. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and I feel like a lot of times we forget that. And I feel as though because there's not a lot of emotion out of her response, I feel like that's where people take away from her response, and that's not fair. There's more emotional people over the situation. There's fans like me who are truly upset that we still haven't come to agreement. It's foolish. It's ridiculous. Why are we here? Pay them what they deserve. It is. That's what it is. But there could be someone else who doesn't have that much passion at me, but still truly want what's best for somebody. You cannot say that they don't want for what's best for them and the WNBA, of course, especially when it's their childhood dreams. But everyone don't have the same type of me. Look, I talk with my hands. You guys don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Or if I don't talk with my hands, that doesn't mean I'm not just as excited. It's just in that moment, I don't need to talk with my hands. But I just feel as though like
literally and figuratively.
There is a lot of, and you know me, guys, I'm not one to, I don't really talk about Caitlin much on the pod or anywhere else just because you can't really talk to those type of fans. But I truly believe that I'm not talking about true basketball fans. I'm talking about the ones that are hiding behind profiles and that don't want to reveal themselves and just speak to us as a person. That's it. Sure. You don't have to downgrade anybody just to share your love for one person. That's you. That's cool. That's it. That ain't me. Next. So, but I truly believe that's when you're looking at Caitlin and her comments. She doesn't have any emotion behind it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the problem is from a lot of people is because there's no emotion behind the words that she's saying. So people misconstrue that as I don't care.
Got you.
So just for the people to know, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm gonna read her quote. She said, I think the most important thing for myself, thinking about these negotiations, like this is the biggest moment the WNBA has ever seen. And it's not something that can be messed up. And we're the players going to fight for everything that we deserve, but at the same time, like we need to play basketball. That's what our fans crave, and that's what all of you crave as well. You want the product on the floor, and at the end of the day, that's how you make money. That's how your market is. That's what the fans get excited about. That's what the fans want to show up for. It's a business. It's a negotiation, and there has to be compromise on both sides.
I like it.
I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think when we initially talked about this, that's what I was trying to say. Like, both sides got to give something. And to me, I don't know what it looks like on the other side. Well, I know the other side. I know the players feel like it's a slap in the face, the stuff that they getting offered. But I know, management, the league owners and everything probably feel like, yo, y'all biting off way too much of the cookie right now. And we don't know if it's going to be sustainable, man. So I can't give you everything that you're wanting and then put the league in debt.
But how do you not know that, though?
What do you mean?
How do you not know the lead is going to be sustainable when we see what the future holds from the talent? It's not like the talent fell off.
So, see, I use the NBA as the model. The NBA knew talent was going to get way better, but they didn't just jump right out of the gate with these CBA and these contract negotiation. Like Charles Barkley said, every chance he get on TV, y'all making $50 million a year. He's salty about that because he feel like and probably should have been making $50 million a year back then. But you can't jump out of the gate like that right now at the first sign of.
But you can't go from 9 to 13 either. That's not negotiating.
So when you say nine,
it's the revenue shares. You can't go from 9% to 13 and expect them to be like, oh, hey, yeah. And like, no, come on. Like, if you want both sides to give, be reasonable. We're not telling you to give it all right now because, of course, it's a business and you do have to see how. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to negotiate. Like you said, both sides got to give, and you got to give a little more just because of the state of the WNBA is, many players, comments being made, the relationships that are going on may not be the same after this. Like I said, they need a whole new marketing team, a whole new team up, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying they still have to give. I feel like right now the W have to give a little more. Now, I'm not necessarily saying all of it, but a little bit more and show like, yo, I get what you're saying. This is what we can do. This is what the future looks like. This is what we want from both sides going forward. I just feel like it's more of a negotiation has to happen and not be so like, well, we don't know. Because my question is what are you scared of? What are you scared of? Because I know seeing AZ right now with the season she's having, her efficiency level is going crazy. We've seen, and it's not like, oh, we're going to question. I can't wait to see how Olivia Miles comes in. Of course, I want to see how Lauren Betts is going to adjust to the pace in the professional level. I cannot wait till my girl comes in. Are you kidding me? Because we haven't seen a generational talent like that in the women's side in a while. And I'm talking about all-around basketball player like Juju Hooper. Not to take away from homegirl skills, shooting the basketball. But that's what I'm saying. So I just feel as though like a true negotiation has to happen in order for this to happen. Because I'll be so sad if we don't have a WNBA.
I think they'll come to an agreement at some point.
From past history and CBA negotiations, a real agreement hasn't been made until after the new year and mid-January. So is it something really to be scared about? A part of me says no, but then a part of me says yes, especially with all the things being thrown around, what they're trying to control, what they're trying to take away, what is not happening, players not budging. So it's just like, honestly, I don't know.
Well, in the field of law, we have something called negotiating in good faith, man. Mm-hmm. And me personally, I don't think creating a whole different league is negotiating in good faith. I think that hurts the WNBA.
Well, are you talking about Project B or are you talking about Unrivaled?
Both of them.
How is it's before their season, or after, I should say. Well, yeah, from the January to March. It's not like it's even folding over into like May. You know what I'm saying? They still make it back for training camp. You know what I'm saying? I just feel the real reason I loved it, especially Unrivaled, is the fact that the players are still here. Like, in the States.
It was great, and it was competitive as well, too. So,
yeah.
I'm saying, are they able to truly negotiate in good faith when your players association reps own that league?
I think it is, because at the same time, they're speaking from an owner. They're not just also speaking from a player. So you can't throw out that shadiness as far as, well, as an owner, we have to go through this, or as a, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's growing knowledge for both ends when you're in a negotiation. It just sucks for the other side because now you have a player and a league owner.
Yeah.
And you can't pull a fast one. I just feel as though with that type of player and having her own, her only with her husband, you can't pull a fast one now. You can't put a slick little, part B into the agreement or something when you have, these players are really getting involved in what they're worth and what these contracts say and what they should be being paid. And shout out to them, because I know it's not easy, because a lot of people, this is their bread.
I'm not mad at it. Makes a lot of sense. Definitely makes a lot of sense. A lot of money on the table right now. They got to give up a little bit more on the front end. I mean, because at the end of the day, everything is an investment, right? Everything is an investment. Everything is I'm talking about the potential of this thing. You know what I mean? So we got to figure out what it's going to look like and how it's going to look moving forward. But I definitely think the league is going to come up off a little bit more money when you're going to make more in the long run. You know what I mean? Front the bill.
And if you're scared of something, I feel as though why can't you just like be honest and say it?
Be what?
Like, we don't want to because we're afraid of this in 5 years. Like, this is what it's going to look like and what we've seen in past and what we've seen here. Like, come out and say it. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I agree. I feel like the relationship's already tarnished. I feel
it's not going to just jump out of the gate and give these girls exactly what they want.
The question is, do we know what they want?
Yes.
What do they want?
What's the 13%? What's the number?
What's the number that they want?
9% revenue shares, though? As a player, you want 9?
Nah, but what is it that they want?
If they said 13, they don't want it. So what are they saying? Come to 20? Come
30,
to
25, 50. 30. I said when I talked about it, I said in that range between 20 and 30. But then again, I've never played basketball, so I couldn't be like, well, as a player, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's I think.
I'm not
between that range.
I'm not mad at 20%. I believe the NBA is at what, 51?
50.
Okay. So that makes sense, right?
Now.
Yeah, right now. I would say if you're at 9% and you were getting the revenue, you're not 9% revenue shares, it has to come up. And 13% to me is a little bit of a low ball, only because you're going up essentially, 50% swing, right? You go from 9% to 13, and now you're trying to figure out. I want to say 20 would not be a bad place to start at. That's just me, though.
Like, have a higher number in the, you know what I'm saying, and come to it.
Here we go. We got this. So revenue sharing disputes under the CBA, the old CBA, WNBA players receiving 9.3% of the league revenue. In 2025 negotiations, the league offered 15%, while the players union pushed for 30.
30, like I said.
It's a big jump. 9%.
They don't make money off of ticket sales.
Sure, but this is the thing: to lose to how much the NBA is being sussed out by NBA currently. That's a great question. But I mean, up until 2 years ago, they were in the red.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been a revenue producing.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So just until recently, and that's, I think, when Jude's comment is talking about that, like, hey, we get it now. We have the fans. We got Caitlin. We got Angel. We got Juju coming. Like, this is great. But from 9 to 30, that is a big jump. When your big brother, who is making buku bucks and TV deals and whatnot, is at 50%. Now, can it get to 50% at some point? Why not? Right? But if you're talking about to a league who's giving you 9.3, I do think 30 is a big ass. 15 to me, it's a great starting point.
Even 20, even 20. But again, man, they see something. I ain't mad at them for 130, bro.
No, go for it.
Absolutely.
My idea is go for 30 and get 20.
Right.
You know what I mean? Somewhere in that range, because if you're gonna let's start here and we'll work our way together and figure out where we can meet in the middle. Because they understand and see what's going to happen, but they're also like, I don't know. Let's keep watching it.
But this also goes with the market, that, you know what I'm saying, where we say we got to get rid of Kathy, and I don't necessarily think it's mostly, the new commission is going to come out and give them a new contract. No, but I just think you need someone who's going to have that player relationship, who's not going to only focus marketing on one player when there's so many other audiences that you can speak to and get to know, and not only continue to speak to those eyes that are there, but also trying to bring in new eyes, new different fans. So I just feel as though the whole entirety just needs to be wiped out, new revamp, new look, especially if we're trying to continue this growth going forward. We have to have a new look and a new vision, and someone who doesn't want nothing but great. Like, yeah, we have this 5-year plan, but this person that comes in has a 5-year plan plus a 10-year plan, sees this, has this type. I just feel like that's the type of person that we need at the round.
Certainly can say that they're asking for too much. Hold on, let me answer that comment.
No, I'll go ahead. I was about to answer too.
Certainly can say that they're asking for too much when the NBA is getting 50%, because the NBA has been around for how long? And how long did the NBA take to get to that percentage of revenue sharing? So everything has to be looked at in retrospect, like where the increase is coming from. Everything.
So where was the NBA at 25 years?
In 25 years. Okay, so check this out.
19,
I got something for you.
60
I got something for you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the media rights, which has been absolutely great for people for the NBA. The NBA, the average franchise value in the NBA is $5 billion.
Mm-hmm.
That's right off the bat, right? When you talk about getting 50% of the revenue. The revenue that the NBA made in 2024-2025 season was $12.7 billion. That's the revenue. They're projected to make this year 12% more at $14.3 billion. WNBA hasn't done that yet. So when you're talking about 50%, that's they earned 50%. It's been going up since in the last 20 years. It has done nothing but progressed. Now, what I'm saying is I guarantee you that the NBA wasn't getting 50% the moment Jordan was doing his thing and coming up, right?
Maybe by then they did, because Bird and Magic and all them still there.
This is true. But you had those people. So
that's a fact.
No, I give you on that. But now that you have the players, now doesn't mean that the Asia Wilsons, what's my other girl, Nafisa, like the Stewies, like that isn't. They have the players, but now you have players with fan bases in the social media realm. When you're talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and you got Juju coming, like
Paige Beckers,
like these are people who have a following, who's bringing that following to the WNBA. So will it increase? Yes, I definitely agree that it will. But I think asking for 30 out of the gate, or even talking about 50, is just it kind of be out of the question at this moment in time. Now, should it? I would say, hey, let's do, if we want to go at 15% or 20%, cool beans, we'll move up, and we're gonna have something that we can progress over the next 5 to 10 years. Put that in writing, right? That number should go up, 2% every year for the next 4%. Yeah.
No, 4 years. That's what in 4 years they should revisit this, because
right. It shouldn't be that 10. What is it? 10 years? What was the last one? 10 years or what?
Yeah.
6 years? Yeah, it shouldn't be that long.
Yeah. I think they're trying to negotiate 4 years right now, and that's perfect, because 4 years, and then you know that number shoot up by the time Juju established and everything. Now some players might miss out, but hey.
I mean, like you said, it's all about a negotiation. And like I said, that I feel as though starting at the right point can make this conversation be more realistic. Now, if you throw out that first number and just like, 13 to 15, it's like, okay, you're definitely not listening to us. This conversation is not needed. But I do agree with you, DJ Pooh. I do agree that Kathy needs to go. So
we will go and move on to the open run. However, I will leave you with this last thing before we move over there. She screwed up. Yeah, you got to get her out and replace her with someone competent. If you did that,
Dr. Cool,
I will say this, and we'll move on. I'm gonna drop this. It'll be the last thing we say about the negotiations and what we got going on. Year 25 for the NBA was 70. It was year 1970-71. There was no revenue share at all at the time. So
and this is a league with Moses, with Dr. J, with all of them playing right now, and they had no revenue sharing. So I ain't saying I like that they, these women are leading the charge and they want to be paid, and they should be. Yeah. But get something,
I like the idea of having something in writing about the every 4 years. I like that.
Yeah. 17 teams at the time and ABA competition. So think about it like that. In year 25, no revenue share. Now, up from 9, go up to 15. Let's talk about 20. and increasing. And let's revisit this in 4 years. I think 20 revisiting 4 years is not a bad thing. You offered 15. What's 20% when we know where the league is going? So, all right, let's just open run, man. Hey, Jude, I feel like you got. I got one. I got a King of the Hill. I think it's gonna be tough. And talking about who we talked about, but I'm gonna leave it to you first, Jude. Go ahead, talk to me.
I got a would you rather for y'all, man.
All right.
I'm kind of looking around and somebody asked me a question. It's a 2-part question, man.
Okay.
First of all, do you consider Zion Williamson now a bust? And then 2, who would you rather build your franchise around? Trae Young, Zion Williamson, Tyler Hero, meaning that they are your best player. Who do you want to build your franchise around? Go.
All healthy.
No, with what you've seen so far.
All right, so I'm building with Trae.
Okay.
That's what from what I've seen so far, 27% for 4 years. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I say 23.
I'm not mad at it. I think it has to go up. We agree. I'm building with Trae, and I'm not gonna call Zion a bust because we know what he can do when he's healthy. Because it's not like a bust to me comes in is like has all the hype and never lives up to it. Now that is I know.
I feel like we've seen it in like spurts.
I'm gonna tell you what somebody said to me when y'all answered.
Okay, so you're building with Trae and you don't think Zion is a bust. I agree with you about Zion with the bust. I feel as though his situation sucked.
Agreed.
I feel like if he's in the right system with the right team, the right coach, we'll see the Zion we all expected to see when he came into the league.
Yeah, facts.
With that being said, so guys, it's 9:21. We love you because why would you make me if you know how I feel about Trae?
I don't
But
think he's a bust.
but you said as they are now.
However, what they are right now in the league.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna build my team with Trae.
I'm gonna build Trae. 28 and 10. You get some confident players around them. I think that's solid. And you look at Zion, what he can do, and his ceiling is high. We
just have to see it.
On court.
We have to see it.
And that's the hard part.
Was Greg holding a bust?
Yes. What are we talking about?
I'm saying.
What was the other Cleveland guy? Anthony.
I'm talking about Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett bust. Y'all ain't hustlers. I'm just saying it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to me. Like Zion his ceiling is gigantic, but if you can't go on the court, what do you do?
Zion has played 6 seasons, and he's played over 30 games twice.
That's crazy.
That's why I said what I said.
Same path as Greg Oden.
Yeah,
but that's why I said system, coach,
that's a
city.
I hate what you just did to me.
Like city.
I had to see it for myself because when he said it to me, I was like, "Yo, wait." He was like, "Injuries matter if whether deeming somebody a bust," and I was like, "Hmm." And then he said, "Don't live up to the hype that they were supposed to." And then he mentioned Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
No, I can't say he's a bust. It sucks that after that injury he didn't. And I feel as though like if they would have let Derrick Rose,
that's funny.
Actually recover from his injury, we would have got a different Rose.
Yeah.
Agreed. I feel like the teams that don't have those, high paying, like what team was it where they talked about their athletics and not being, the athletic department, like, with their team and their
the Pelicans.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that plays a part too. Like, why did you let him come back if you knew he wasn't ready? Like, agreed. So I wouldn't say that. I can't say that Derrick Rose is a bust. Like, I just can't say that because we actually seen Derrick Rose get busy and go to work.
No, I think the same thing. I think I'm building with Trae. God bless Zion. And I mean, it's hard to say a bust, but he on the path. Let's say that. Perfect. Grego is bad health. Yeah, I agree.
When he
When
was
he was
on,
on, I give you that.
You right. You're right.
I'm gonna end it with mine. See what you got.
No, I don't have anything tonight. You got it. Wait. What type? So you're doing SGA and who? What type of King of the Hill you doing over there? You got something worked up. Let's go.
It's definitely SGA.
I know. You said tonight. I paid attention. I listened.
All right, so you ready? King of the Hill. All right, first one. SGA or Anthony Edwards.
Good night. We're Full 94 is ending the day at 9:25. We love you. Thank you guys for tuning in because Matt wants that.
Like who I'm picking?
Say it again.
Like who I'm picking to start my team?
Yeah, it's King of the Hill. Who you taking? SGA, Anthony Edwards.
Give me SGA.
Great way to start.
That's tough.
See you next week.
I doubt the food.
I'm gonna go with SGA, but that's tough because
SGA or
There's a reason why.
SGA or Jason Tatum.
SGA.
Obviously you see my scheme here.
SGA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking two-way players. All right, SGA, Luka Doncic. Take your time. Who's the king of the hill, y'all? SGA or Luka?
Man, to start my team with.
Right? Like what?
So SGA beats Anthony Edwards. He beats Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
SGA or Luka?
Man, give me Luka Doncic, bro.
Appreciate it.
Talking about here? Give me Luka Doncic, bro.
You Luka over SGA?
Yes. Give me Luka Doncic.
I ain't even mad at. All right, what you got, see?
If I get to build my team,
baby. 7-7.
All right, I'm with it. So you got Luka too?
Yeah, 7-7. Yes,
right,
absolutely.
All right, Luka Doncic or Nikola Jokic?
You know what? Good night.
King of the hill, my way.
And is the winner. Y'all do this every show. I hate. Come on, do you want to see? That's why I said you got to let me explain because yes, but there's times where Ant does not show up. No, there are times that he does not show. You remember last year? Didn't Kyrie cook him?
Jokic, man. Kyrie gonna cook everybody though, but Jokic.
But still,
Jokic over Luka.
Yes.
See?
Oh God.
And I got one last one going out.
All right. Give me Jokic.
Both of
them, really. Yeah. All right. Last one. Jokic or Giannis?
Give me Jokic.
Well, we appreciate you being in the comments, my boy. Really, absolutely do.
That's tough, boy.
Jokic and Giannis to end it out.
12, man. Healthy Giannis, man.
He's going Giannis.
Healthy Giannis is.
Yeah, man. Give me Greek, man.
I know.
Greek,
you got King of the Hill?
I said Jokic.
You got Jokic. All right, so we split on that. Hey, next week when you come back, hey, Dr. Pooh, you got to be on here, my guy. We're going to have the same conversation next week. Right now, it is split. This is a question.
Well, don't do that now.
To be honest, Jokic, King of the Hill, split at the top. But they also beat SGA, Anthony Edwards, Luka, Tatum. I could have threw a healthy Embiid in there.
That's 1 and 2.
I didn't want to throw y'all off. So make sure y'all continue to tune in with us, man. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports every weekend. Every Monday, 8:30. You want to tap in. You want to talk basketball. This is where you talk at. I am Miles Austin. That's Sports Talk with C_Chasing Dreams. Shout out to Mr. Teddy Farrell sticking with us there in the comments, man. Definitely. When he's back next week, we'll have a lot of conversation. But make sure y'all continue to tune in with us. Y'all want to talk basketball. This is where you talk about it. Follow us on everything. The 494 podcast, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You want to support the squad, put a $sign in front of that. $, the full podcast, 494 podcast on Cash App, man. Y'all be blessed. Be safe. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.